If you guys like our shows and you want to see more videos like these,
Make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking here.
Or click here to check out more great recipes on marthastewart.com.
Your 6 eggs into a mixer with 1 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. That's for flavor. You can just do all white sugar if you want to. And now what you need to do is beat this or whisk it for about 10 minutes. This needs to whisk until it's really, really increased in volume and it's very light and fluffy. That can take up to 10 minutes, and in the meanwhile, you can get your dry ingredients ready. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You are getting a lot of your volume from the beaten eggs, but just for safety, a little bit of baking powder, 1 teaspoon, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Give that a whisk. I'd like to say that you can walk away, but sometimes when you're beating things for a really long time, your mixer ends up on the floor, so you have to keep an eye on it. It's happened to me, guys. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. It's real. I need a couple more ingredients. My mixture, as you can see, is really increased in volume. Very, very, very light and very fluffy. And it'll hold a ribbon a little bit, and then it sinks back in. It takes about 5 seconds for it to sink back in, then you know it's done. Take that off. What you want to do is sift the dry ingredients over the egg mixture in about 3 additions. You're trying to maintain as much of the lightness as possible while incorporating the ingredients. So sift, fold, sift, fold, sift, fold. You don't have to fully incorporate it before you add your next addition so that you don't lose too much volume. Okay, fold those in. And then what you're going to want to do is add some flavoring and some butter. So I have 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Pour that down the side of the bowl and then incorporate that by folding. It's a little hard to incorporate butter into these mixtures. You'll find that it sort of sits around the side, so make sure that you get it in there without overdoing it. 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then about 4 teaspoons of honey. Fold in your honey and your vanilla. You want to let this chill and rest in the refrigerator. That'll make it nice and tender, about 2 hours. All right, refrigerated, and then I took it out for about 10 minutes just to come to room temp a little. And then my Madeleine pans need to be buttered, so have some softened butter on hand and generously butter your pans. It's less important that it be very well buttered if you're using the non-stick ones, which do exist, and you can get those. Madeleine pans have all these little ridges, and you want to make sure that each one of them is fully buttered. And a good way to do that is by using a pastry brush like I am with very nice softened butter. Okay, fully buttered. You're going to pipe your batter into the pan. So I have a piping bag here, sort of set up ready for me to get my batter in there. It's gotten very, very thick. Okay. Pastry bag. Then snip about a 1/2 inch opening. You just want to be able to control the batter as it goes into the pans. Fill them about halfway full. And this goes for mini Madeleines too, so you'll fill them halfway full no matter what size your pan. Have your oven preheating to 350 degrees. These bake like little cakes. Well, they taste like little cakes too. You want to get these in the oven and bake until they're light golden brown and puffy. That'll take 8 to 11 minutes. So they're just very light pale golden, and then what you want to do is just pretty much turn them right out while they're still warm. Boom. Uh-oh. Some of them are sticking a little. I'm not going to panic. I'm going to use anything I have to just help them come out. And then you can dust them with sugar, and then you can eat them. You can eat them warm. If you're not going to eat these right away warm, you're going to want to let them sit and cool before you dust them, because the sugar will get absorbed into the cake as they cool. So it'll disappear and you'll think, what? Didn't I dust those? You did. Oh my gosh. It's a tender little cakey morsel. It's a Madeleine.